Hi, friends, and welcome back to Voice of Wisdom. Have you ever wondered how some people manage to keep their homes looking effortlessly neat and inviting without spending every waking hour cleaning? Today, I'm going to share with you a wonderfully simple approach called the 8 method. This routine can completely transform the way you manage your home, making it feel lighter, calmer, and far less overwhelming. If you often find yourself picking up clutter for hours, losing track of where things are, or feeling drained by endless housework, you're in exactly the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through a step-by-step system that can help you get your home and even your kitchen organized in just 24 hours, all by breaking tasks into easy, focused 8-minute sessions. Imagine this: a home where everything has its place, your surroundings feel peaceful, and you still have energy and time for yourself and the people who matter most. This method will show you how everyday folks create order without sacrificing their joy or free time. But here's the key: just knowing the method isn't enough. Real results come when you put it into practice and make it part of your daily rhythm. Without that, clutter and stress will always find a way back in. So, get ready, because today you're about to learn a smart, time-friendly secret that can truly change your home life for the better. If you find these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Voice of Wisdom, and tap the bell icon so you never miss our weekly practical tips for living well and making life easier. Let's dive in. Tip 1. The first 8 minutes of the morning. The first part of the miracle rule happens as soon as you wake up. These 8 minutes in the morning are essential to starting your day off on the right foot and keeping your home organized. Many people make the mistake of leaving their bed unmade, their clothes thrown around, and then going straight to other activities. This creates a cascade of disorganization that spreads throughout the house throughout the day. The problem is that when we start the day in a messy environment, our minds also get messy, and this affects our productivity and well-being. The solution is to dedicate exactly 8 minutes to small tasks that make a huge difference in the overall look of our home. Always start by making your bed. This only takes 2 minutes and completely transforms the look of your bedroom. Next, put your used clothes in the right place, whether in the laundry basket or in the closet. Then, take a quick look in the bathroom where you got ready and put everything back in its place. Finally, make a quick trip to the kitchen, putting away any items that may have been misplaced. These initial 8 minutes create a sense of control and organization that lasts throughout the day. You'll notice that when you get home, it's already half tidy, which drastically reduces the amount of cleaning work you have to do. Plus, starting your day with small achievements boosts your self-esteem and motivation to tackle other tasks. The key is to do it on autopilot without thinking too much, as a natural routine that becomes part of your personality. Tip 2. The lost item rule. One of the biggest organizational problems is wasting time looking for things that should be in obvious places. The lost item rule solves this problem once and for all. The secret is to create a specific place for each type of object and always, without exception, return each item to its designated place. It sounds simple, but most people don't do this consistently. When you use something and don't put it back in its proper place, you're creating extra work for yourself in the future. Imagine how many times you've wasted time looking for keys, glasses, remote controls, or important documents. Every minute wasted searching could be used for something more enjoyable. To apply this rule in practice, start by identifying the items you use most in your daily life. Choose a fixed place for each of them, preferably close to where you usually use them. For example, keys should have a specific hook or jar near the front door. Glasses need a fixed place on the nightstand or in the bathroom. Important documents should always be in the same drawer or folder. The remote control should have a specific place on the coffee table or on the arm of the sofa. The golden rule is simple: take it, use it, return it. Don't put it off, do it now. This will become an automatic habit after a few weeks. The benefits are immediate. You will never waste time looking for objects again. Your home will naturally become more organized, and you will develop a sense of responsibility that will be reflected in other areas of your life. In addition, your family will also learn to follow this system, creating a culture of organization at home. Tip 3. The 30-second system. This is one of the most powerful techniques for effortlessly keeping your home organized. The 30-second system works like this. Whenever you see something out of place that can be fixed in less than 30 seconds, do it right away. Don't think about it. Don't procrastinate. Just do it. The big problem with clutter is the accumulation of small tasks that could be solved quickly. When we let these little things pile up, they turn into a mountain of work that seems impossible to solve. Imagine walking through the living room and seeing a throw pillow out of place on the couch. Instead of ignoring it, you stop, straighten the pillow, and continue on your way. This took less than 30 seconds, but it made an immediate visual difference. Or maybe you're walking to the kitchen and see a glass on the coffee table. Instead of putting it off, you take the glass with you and put it in the dishwasher. Again, less than 30 seconds, but a huge impact on overall organization. The key is to develop this mindset of taking immediate action on small tasks. When you see something that needs to be done and can be fixed quickly, don't negotiate with your mind, just do it. This keeps small problems from becoming big messes. To put this into practice, start by paying attention to the little things that are out of place as you walk around your house. It could be a misplaced shoe, a poorly hung towel, an object that has fallen on the floor, or anything that you would normally ignore. By doing this consistently, you'll notice that your home always looks tidy, even without major cleaning sessions. The benefits include a home that is always presentable for guests, less visual stress, and a constant sense of control over your environment. If you're enjoying these revolutionary tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new content. And tell me in the comments where you're watching this video from. I love knowing where you're from, and it motivates me to keep bringing you quality content. Now, let's continue with more incredible tips that will transform your organization routine. Tip 4. The 8 minutes of noon. The second part of the miracle rule takes place in the middle of the day, preferably during lunch or during a natural break in your daily routine. These 8 minutes are specifically dedicated to the kitchen, which is the heart of the home and the place that gets messy the quickest. The problem is that many people leave their kitchens messy all day long, which creates a chaotic situation when it's time to prepare dinner. When you have to clean up before cooking, you waste time and energy that could be used to prepare a more elaborate meal. The solution is to do a quick midday kitchen maintenance. Start by washing or loading any dishes that have been dirty since breakfast. This usually takes about 3 minutes. Then quickly wipe down the countertops and stovetop, removing any spills or messes that may have been left behind. Next, take a look in the refrigerator and remove any items that are out of date or out of place. Finally, quickly sweep the floor if necessary, or at least remove any visible debris. These 8 minutes in the middle of the day will ensure that you arrive at dinner time with a clean, organized kitchen that's ready to use. This makes cooking much more enjoyable and efficient. Plus, you'll avoid messes from building up to the point where you need to do a lot of cleaning. The key is to do this at the same time every day, creating an automatic routine. You can do it during your lunch break or while you're waiting for food to heat up in the microwave. The benefits are huge. You'll always have a kitchen ready to use. You'll cut down on meal prep time, and you'll avoid the stress of cooking in a messy environment. Your family will notice the difference too, and will feel more motivated to stay organized. Tip 5. The single drawer method. One of the biggest sources of frustration when organizing your home is messy drawers. You open a drawer looking for something specific and find a chaotic jumble of items that have nothing to do with each other. The one drawer method solves this problem once and for all. The idea is that each drawer should have a specific function and only contain items related to that function. It seems obvious, but most people don't follow this basic rule. The problem starts when you rush and throw whatever you want into the first drawer you open. Over time, all of your drawers become dumping grounds for random objects, and you waste time looking for things. To apply this method, start by choosing one drawer at a time. Remove all of the contents and place them on a table or bed. Now, decide what specific function this drawer will serve. It could be a kitchen utensil drawer, a stationery drawer, a beauty product drawer, or any other category that makes sense to you. Separate only the items that belong in that category and discard or relocate the rest. If necessary, use small boxes or dividers to create compartments within the drawer. This helps you keep each type of item in its proper place. For example, in your kitchen drawer, you might have a compartment for silverware, another for kitchen utensils, and another for small appliances. The fundamental rule is, if it doesn't belong there, it doesn't belong there. Be strict about this rule. When you need to put something away, go straight to the correct drawer. The benefits are transformative. You can find anything in seconds. Your drawers are always organized, and you develop a mental system of where everything goes. This saves time and reduces the stress of searching for things. Plus, your drawers always look presentable, even for unexpected guests. Tip 6. The three-piece rule. This technique is perfect for dealing with clothes, papers, and other items that tend to accumulate in disorganized piles around the house. The three-pile rule works like this. Whenever you find a pile of similar items, divide it into just 3 categories: keep, discard, and relocate. This simplicity is key because most people get paralyzed when faced with too many sorting options. The problem with piles is that they quickly grow and become intimidating. You see a pile of clothes in your bedroom and think it's going to take hours to sort through. But when you use the three-pile rule, the task becomes much simpler and faster. Let's use clothes as a practical example. You have a pile of clothes on your bedroom chair. Take each item and quickly decide. This item stays with me and goes in the closet. This item no longer fits and goes to donate. Or this item belongs to someone else and needs to be returned. Don't create subcategories like maybe later or needs minor repairs. This complicates the process and makes the decision more difficult. Be decisive and honest with yourself. The rule for papers is the same. Important documents should be filed, papers that can be discarded, and documents that need to be given to someone else. The key is to be quick about your decision. Don't dwell on each item for too long. Trust your first instinct. If you're hesitant about an item, it probably should go in the to-do pile. The key is to do this regularly, not letting the piles get too big. When you see a small pile forming, apply the three-pile rule immediately. The benefits include faster decisions, less accumulation of unnecessary items, and a home with fewer piles of clutter. You'll also develop a better sense of what you really need to keep around the house. Tip 7. The invisible cleaning system. Invisible cleaning is one of the smartest techniques for keeping your home clean without making it seem like you're making an effort. The concept is simple. You perform small cleaning tasks while you're doing other things, making the cleaning almost imperceptible. The problem with traditional cleaning is that it feels like a separate, tedious task. You think, now I'm going to clean the house, and that creates mental resistance. With invisible cleaning, you incorporate small cleaning actions into your normal routine without it feeling like extra work. For example, while you're brushing your teeth, you can quickly wipe the bathroom mirror with a cloth that's always nearby. This only takes a few extra seconds, but it keeps the mirror clean. While you're waiting for your food to heat up in the microwave, you can wipe down the kitchen counter or organize some misplaced items. While you're talking on the phone, you can fold some clothes or organize a drawer. The idea is to take advantage of waiting moments or activities that don't require full concentration to do small cleaning tasks. Another example is cleaning the toilet while you're doing other things in the bathroom. Always leave cleaning products in strategic places to make these quick tasks easier. Keep cleaning cloths in several rooms, not just the laundry area. This eliminates the excuse that you need to go get cleaning supplies. To put this into practice, identify your waiting times during the day. This could be while your coffee is brewing, while your shower is heating, while you're waiting for a call, or any other time when you're available but not fully occupied. Use these times for small cleaning actions. The benefits are amazing. Your house is always clean without heavy cleaning sessions. You save time on the weekends and cleaning is no longer seen as a chore. Plus, you develop an automatic awareness of cleaning that becomes a natural part of your routine. Tip 8. The magic timer technique. This is one of the most effective techniques for overcoming procrastination related to home organization. The magic timer works like this. You set a timer for a specific amount of time and commit to working intensely on organizing during that time. The time can range from 5 to 20 minutes depending on the task. The problem with organizing is that it feels like a never-ending task. You look at a messy room and think it will take hours to solve. This creates a psychological resistance that makes you procrastinate indefinitely. With a timer, you transform a seemingly endless task into something with a clearly defined beginning, middle, and end. In addition, the time pressure makes you work more focused and efficiently. When you know you only have 15 minutes, you eliminate distractions and focus fully on the task at hand. It's amazing how much more you can accomplish in a short amount of time when you have a set time limit. For example, you could set 15 minutes to completely organize a drawer, 10 minutes to tidy your bedroom, or 5 minutes to organize your desk. During that time, work intensely without stopping to check your phone or do other things. The key is to stick to the time. When the timer goes off, stop immediately, even if there are still things to do. This keeps the technique enjoyable and prevents you from feeling overwhelmed. Start with short bursts if you have a hard time getting organized. 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes. As you get used to it, you can gradually increase the time. Use a timer on your phone or a physical timer that makes a noise when it's done. The sound of the timer creates a sense of accomplishment when you're done. The benefits include increased productivity, less procrastination, and a sense of control over household chores. You also develop a more realistic sense of how long things actually take to get done. Before I move on to the next tip, I want to tell you about something special I prepared for those who want to go beyond this video. It's a complete guide with organization secrets that completely transform my home and can transform yours too. The link is in the pinned comment. And for a limited time, I'm offering a special discount for channel subscribers. Now, let's continue with the next tips, which are some of my favorites. Tip 9, the mystery box method. This technique is perfect for dealing with those objects that you don't know where to put, but that may be useful in the future. The mystery box solves the dilemma between throwing away something potentially useful and keeping the house disorganized. The problem is that many people keep objects just in case and end up creating a general mess. The solution is to create a specific box for these doubtful items. Choose a medium-sized box and label it with the current date. Whenever you find an object that you don't know whether to keep or discard, put it in the mystery box. The rule is simple. If in 6 months you don't need to look for anything in the box, you can throw away all the contents without even opening it to see what's inside. This works because most of the objects that we keep just in case are never really needed. If you haven't noticed the lack of something in 6 months, you probably never will. On the other hand, if you really need something, you'll remember the box and go get it. To put it into practice, place the box in an accessible but not very visible place. It could be in a closet, pantry, or utility room. Whenever you're decluttering and you come across something that you're not sure about, don't waste time deciding toss it in the mystery box and keep organizing. This will keep you from getting stuck in your decluttering process because of small decisions. At the end of the 6 months, set a date on your calendar to review the box. If you haven't opened the box in that time, you can easily donate or discard the contents. If you need to get rid of a few items, you can reorganize the box with the remaining items and start a new 6-month period. The benefits include faster decisions while decluttering, less accumulation of unnecessary items, and a safe way to get rid of things without regrets later. You'll also develop a better understanding of what you actually use on a daily basis. Tip 10, the last 8 minutes of the night. The third and final part of the miracle rule happens before you go to sleep. These 8 minutes at night are essential to ending the day with organization and preparing your home for the next day. Many people go to bed leaving their homes in a mess, which creates a feeling of chaos the next morning. When you wake up to a disorganized environment, your mood and productivity are negatively affected. The solution is to dedicate just 8 minutes before bed to small tasks that make a huge difference the next morning. Always start in the kitchen, which is the most important place to be organized in the morning. Wash or put in the dishwasher any dirty dishes. Quickly wipe down the countertop and get everything ready for breakfast the next day. If possible, set aside some items such as your coffee cup and sugar. Then take a quick walk around the house to pick up any objects that are out of place. This could be a remote control in the wrong place, a pillow that fell on the floor, or any item that breaks the visual harmony of the rooms. Then lay out your clothes for the next day. This saves time in the morning and avoids unnecessary decisions when you are still sleepy. Finally, do a quick check-in to make sure everything is ready for the next day. Make sure your keys are in the right place, important documents are organized, and there are no urgent things that need immediate attention. These 8 minutes each night create a sense of completion and control that significantly improves the quality of your sleep. You fall asleep with the peace of mind that everything is in order. Plus, waking up to an organized home improves your mood and readiness to face the new day. The key is to do this even when you're tired. It only takes 8 minutes, but the impact on your quality of life is huge. The benefits include calmness, better quality sleep, and a constant sense of control over your home environment. Wrapping up, you've now discovered a simple, no-stress way to keep your home organized without giving up your entire weekend to chores. The 8 Jaone. 8 John 8 method works because it breaks everything into small, doable steps, a few minutes in the morning to set the tone, a quick kitchen check during the day, and a short reset before bed. It's a rhythm that blends seamlessly into any lifestyle, making a tidy home truly possible for everyone. The beauty of this approach is that each small habit builds on the next. You're not just tidying up, you're creating a peaceful, welcoming environment that nurtures your mind and spirit every day. Forget the exhausting, all day deep cleans. By staying consistent with these short bursts of effort, you'll find that order almost takes care of itself. And here's the most important part: start today. Don't wait for a special occasion or the perfect time. Choose just one step from what you've learned and put it into action. The more often you follow these little routines, the more effortless they become and the calmer your space will feel. I'd love to hear from you which part of the 8 Jiao 8 method are you most excited to try first? Share your thoughts in the comments so our Voice of Wisdom community can learn from each other. If you found value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who could use a little help creating a calmer home, and subscribe to Voice of Wisdom. Don't forget to tap the bell icon so you're the first to get our weekly tips on living simply, intentionally, and joyfully. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Remember, a peaceful home and a clear mind are just a few minutes away every single day.